Hi, welcome to another video. This time with my voice. Yup, that's my voice. So then, now that I'm doing a video with my voice, I have to use my voice for something, right? So then, I'm a VM. My hobby is video gaming. I especially like games where you can customize the world of people, like The Sims, of which I have created a tutorial channel of. But there is another thing that got me interested in Nintendo in the first place. Miis. Yes, those customizable digital avatars. I like to create a lot of Miis. The best part is that even when you are not playing with that Mii, you'll see them in the background. So next time you are playing tennis, look at the audience. Your friend might be there. Miis have definitely come a long way. You know what? Let's look at the history of Miis, shall we? I could talk about how they came to be, but that has been talked about. Thomas Game Talks has done a video about it, so I suggest you watch it. So yes, let's go to the time they exist. Before we continue, let's talk about Mii Generations, my own made-up term. Currently there are 3 generations. Each generation comes with new console generation and adds more customization options. Miis can be carried over to the next generation, but not back. Though to bring them to Switch, you need an amiibo. I know. Why? Let's start with the first generation. The Wii and DS generation. The birth of Miis. You open up your Wii and on the first page is the Mii Channel. Hopefully. The first Mii you create is you. Afterwards you can create up to 99 more Miis. You can change the face, nose, mouth, resize and move the features, change the height and weight, etc. etc. Afterwards, give them a name, favorite color, birthday date and sign your name as a creator. And on Wii, you can also let them mingle, allowing other players to get them on their consoles. And if you are not creating from scratch, you can choose a preset and modify it as you desire. Afterwards, they'll appear on the plaza where they walk, talk and sneeze. You can edit them, delete them or put them on Wii remote, you know, in case you insist on using your remote when visiting your friend. But what next? Use them in games, of course. But in what games? Well, there are a lot of them. The most known ones are Wii Sports, Wii Play, Wii Party and other Wii series. Except Wii Chess. They can be also used in Mario games, like Mario Kart Wii and Mario Sports Mix as a playable character, and Super Mario Galaxy as a save icon. Oh, and there's also Animal Crossing Mii Masks. There are also so many other third-party games that use Miis, either as a playable character or as a save icon. While the game show type games are most known, we also have FIFA. There is a list on Wikipedia that shows all the games that use Miis, and Wii has a lot of them. Oh, and Miis on DS are also part of the first generation. While the console didn't have its own Mii Maker, some games did use Miis, and those games had 2 options: create the Mii through in-game Mii Maker or import them from Wii. There weren't a lot of Mii games there because of that, but 5 is still impressive despite it. Some examples here are Personal Trainer Walking and Japan exclusive Tomodachi collection. Let's move on to the Nintendo 3DS and Wii U. With that, the second generation begins. While Miis are either in 10 different Mii plazas on 3DS or inanimate figures on shelves on Wii U, unless you don't pay attention, making Miis on the new Mii Maker has, well, never made creating Miis on Wii the same again. Not only because of the touchscreen features. For starters, facial details and wrinkles have been separated. You can disallow copying, which also disallows editing by others, and allow sharing to have them appear on other consoles. But the most important thing is the new stuff. New hairstyles, new eyes, new noses, new mouths, etc. I'll put what's exactly new on the screen. And if that wasn't enough, you can also make the eyebrows, eyes and mouth thicker or thinner. While you can still have up to 100 Miis on 3DS, you can have 30 times more on Wii U. Yes, 3000. And due to it being backwards compatible with Wii, you can have total of 3100 Miis. To share those Miis, you can also create a QR code of them and add a picture next to it. Oh, and the first Mii on 3DS represents you, and each user of Wii U must have a personal profile Mii, and then there's creating from a photo. But let's leave that to funny videos. Let's start with the social media. Nintendo created a social media platform for Wii U and 3DS called Miiverse, where you can at any time press home button, open Miiverse, and make a post with your shocked face Mii about your Miis fighting over spoiled milk, either with a text or drawing. Then other users can other posts, which is like in Miiverse world, and comment the user social media things. The posts also appeared on your home screen on Wii U and in games, also mostly on Wii U. Unfortunately, it was shut down on 2017, but there are sites that archive the posts, Archiverse for example, and the remains of Miiverse has also been used in some Switch games, most notable being Super Mario Maker 2. Okay, video games. On Wii U, the using games were mostly the same, plus backwards compatibility, you know. We have Wii U, Wii Fit U, Wii Sports Club, Nintendo Land, and our favorite game, Internet Browser. Miis mostly appeared in relation to Miiverse. Host Miis in Super Mario 3D World, for example. 3DS itself came with the Mii game already, that being Street Pass Mii Plaza. You collect Miis from other users through Street Pass, aka close your 3DS, walk close to others with 3DS, and if they have it enabled, Street Pass! You can then play games like Find Me and Puzzle Swap. Well, when you get your first Street Pass, you can buy more. So imagine a zombie slasher, but with Miis, or shoot 'em up, but with Miis. If you have no luck, especially nowadays, just going on a walk with the console earns you play coins. If you don't want to walk, well, it's time to exercise your hands. While we have games like Pilot Wings Resort, Mario Tennis Open, Super Smash Bros. For Nintendo 3DS, etc. 3DS is also a console with the biggest games where Miis have their own personalities, these being Tomodachi Life and Miitopia. Well, mostly because they were released internationally. In one game, you can have up to 100 Miis on one island where they interact with each other, fall in love, drama, get married, have babies, and either have them become another islander or send them off as a traveler, doomed to travel with Street Pass until a heartless individual makes them disappear. Ooh. The game is well known for being quirky and making really weird ships. Then there's Miitopia, RPG where you cast your Miis in many different roles, like a large king, the great sage, the dark lord, etc. Then you make your own team of Miis to send on adventures. The jobs are plentiful. You can be a mage, you can be a warrior, you can be a pop star, you can be a cat, you can be a princess and flower, and then have them save stolen Mii faces. Yes, Miis are getting their faces stolen. Definitely not a nightmare fuel. With the possibility to cast anyone in any role, the possibilities are endless in quirky and unquirky ways. Before we continue, here's an honorable mention. Nintendo also dabbled in mobile games at one point, and the very first game is Miitomo. Take Tomodachi life and turn it into a social media fun. So it was shut down in 2018. Well, I didn't even get to try it. I live in a wrong country, you see. Now let's continue. We have reached the third generation, the current generation. The consoles are Nintendo Switch and web browser. Miis are now a picture. That's it. Let's talk about Switch. Want to make Miis? You can. Open up the settings and dig deep enough. The positive side is that you won't need to close your game to create the Mii in an environment without music, unless you activate the Mii Maker from a game. Hey, there are still positive things. The biggest change is that now Miis can have more hair, eyebrow, eye, lip and beard colors, and glasses too, don't forget that, so you can finally have green hair, yay! And there are also some new skin colors and new glasses. And when you have finished, forget birthdays, sharing settings, copying settings and creator name. Just put in a favorite color and a name. And so you can create up to 100 Miis with no need to make the first one represent you. After creating them, where can you use them? As a profile picture optionally. Unlike some previous consoles, Switch was released without any games where you can use Miis. For that you had to wait a month for Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. Even now there are still not a lot of Mii games. What we have is Mario Kart, that one yes, New Super Mario Bros. U Deluxe, Go Vacation, and Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. Well, as an avatar in Super Mario Maker 2. That's so few that I even bought games I wouldn't have bought otherwise, just because it had Miis. Please don't judge me. Plus there are some sequels and ports of games that had Miis in previous/original game, and now doesn't. And then there are games where there could have been Miis, like 51 worldwide games, that long title, I won't be saying that. It seemed like Nintendo is slowly getting rid of Miis, and hope was lost. But in 2021 spring, the hope was restored. A new Mario game where you can play as a Mii, that being Mario Golf Super Rush. But most importantly, Miitopia gets a port. I couldn't believe my eyes when I saw Miitopia trailer on YouTube. I thought it was a joke. It wasn't. Most of people thought that this is it. Miis are being brought back and we will have many more Mii games this year and the following years. But first, let's talk about Miitopia again. In gameplay side, it's same but now with the horse and outings. However, one of the bigger things is the Mii making possibilities. 3DS version introduced the ability to have other hair, eye, etc. colors. Now that we have that, let's go even further. Makeup and wigs. Makeup allows you to use things given to you to totally redesign your Mii's faces. I mean, look into Reddit or Twitter for example. People have gone crazy. And wigs, these are animated hairs. In addition, with access codes, mine being in the description below, if you are interested. You can share your Miis. There's still no way to identify a creator. But yeah, if you want to share, get new Miis or try the new options out, downloading the demo is enough. Just remember, some Miis without makeup look incomplete. But yeah, Miitopia is a great game, hopefully to you too. And that golf game was unfinished, we all know that. But after some time, we yearn for something new. For example, a sequel to Tomodachi life. And sometimes it's beginning to feel like they are disappearing again. Fun fact is that before Miitopia was announced, a Mii ritual was done by Tsundika. Now before every Nintendo Direct, a Mii ritual has been done, but still there's no new Mii games. Was that just right timing or right magic? Depends on you. So then, the future of Miis. I don't know myself. Maybe there will be more. Some sites say that there are two ways to look at it. Pessimistic way and optimistic way. Pessimistic way is to abandon all hope. The third generation will be the last, and the next Nintendo consoles won't have Miis. That's too bleak and sad. Why is that when we can keep the hope? Perhaps the next generation Miis will have makeups and wigs, so you can race as a weirdly made up Mii. That's a way better feeling, right? Well, I think I have gone through that brief history of Miis. It was great time talking about something alike. So annoying to read things wrong and discover mistakes in my script. I really hope more and more games where you can play as Miis are coming. But yeah, fortunately or unfortunately, the video is going to end soon. Now that I have revealed my voice, I can do more videos with my voice. Yay! I know that in this video I have an accent and a stutter voice syndrome, but allow me to make more and I'll get better. That is the rule of the world after all. So yes, thank you for watching. Until next time. Bye.